So the first thing you're going to want to do is empty your box and make sure that you have everything that comes in the kit. So we have our 6 48.5-inch crossbars, we have our outer and inner side rails, and then our 2-piece adjustable mounting feet with the necessary hardware to put it all together. So we've got our top rack all laid out, how it's going to be assembled. We're going to take our included crossbar hardware, which includes 1/4 1-inch long black stainless steel screws with washers. We're going to take a screw and a washer, put a little dab of Loctite on each one, and then we'll fasten our crossbars to our side rails. So the next step is to assemble your 2-piece adjustable mounting feet. We're gonna set ours in the lowest position to get the top rack level with our existing Prinsu Pro roof rack. To assemble these, you'll put the 2 bracket pieces together like this, slide in 2 carriage bolts from the back, and then washer and nylock nuts on the other side. And we'll do that with our 8 mounting feet, and then we'll put them on our rack. When installing your top rack, there's a few different things you want to look out for. So in our case, we have a smart cap on our Tacoma. So we're looking at our distance between the mounting rails so we can know how far apart to space our mounting feet. So in our case, we'll want to do 42 1/8 on center. The other thing you want to look out for is your height that you mount it at. So I put a straight edge coming off of the roof rack, and I measured down to the top of our smart cap rails and determined that the lowest mounting foot setting is going to be right to get our top rack level with our roof rack. And then the third thing, especially in the case of these smart caps, is these doors open and there's a chance that it'll hit your top rack. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep it level and limit the height that our door on our smart cap can open up. But another option is to just adjust the height on your adjustable mounting feet and make sure that's going to clear. So now we're going to mount our mounting feet to one of the 2 crossbars that we left down from our top rack. To do that, we're going to take some more carriage bolts, slide them down the side of our extrusion, and we're just going to make sure that we have equal spacing from the sides and that we maintain our center distance that we talked about so that they sit right on the rails of the smart cap. So once you have your carriage bolts in, you'll just slide a washer on and then some more nylock nuts. Now we're going to flip our crossbar over and mount the additional feet just to the other side. So we've got our top rack set on these rails. We actually loosened the mounting feet a little bit just so we could dial in our center to center distance perfectly. We used a straight edge, in this case a crossbar, to make sure that we're in line with the existing Pro Rack on the truck. on both sides. And then we've also measured back to make sure that we're nice and square from front to back. And at that point, then we can go ahead and drop in our bolt and tighten it down in the front. And then we'll do something similar for the back feet. So to make sure the rack is all centered up at these back feet, what we've done is we've centered them right over our slot and then gotten a measurement from the edge of the flange into the foot. We make sure that's the same from passenger and driver side, and then we should be good to drop in our hardware, tighten the back foot down on each side, and then get the rest of the feet set. So with our Pro top racks, we send these square nuts that slide into the tracks of most camper shells. And then we include an M6 hex bolt and washer to bolt the top racks down. Now SmartCap, they send their toppers with some included hardware. So we ended up using their slide nuts and we just dropped some M8 hardware down to bolt it. Once it's all set and centered, just do a final pass through, make sure everything's all tightened down, and you'll be good to go.